today I'm going to share a really great recipe for salmon. It's really delicious. You'll love it. This is a bag of skinless salmon. I actually bought it at Sam's Club for like $25. So kind of expensive, not really an everyday meal, more of a special occasion meal. But you could also get it at Walmart for like $17. So about 7 pieces in this bag. I went ahead and took out 3 pieces. It's just my husband and I, so it's enough for both of us. You can either put your salmon in the refrigerator and let it defrost overnight. I actually took this out and let it sit out this morning. It's kind of cold in the house, so it took about 5.5 hours for these pieces to defrost. I don't like throwing it in water because sometimes the water gets in the bags and makes the salmon all yucky. So really easy recipe because all you need is some soy sauce, some garlic salt. This is a little bit different. This is the smoked paprika rather than just regular paprika. Pepper, and then peanut oil. Now peanut oil is kind of hard to find in these smaller bottles. That's why mine's almost gone. You could buy a big bottle, but I don't use it that much, so I kind of go with the smaller bottles. And then it's a really easy meal too, because the only thing I add with it is I steam up some broccoli and have a baked potato. So really easy meal. I'm going to show you how easy. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I went ahead and I poured my peanut oil to fill the bottom of my cast iron pan, and I turned my stove up to a high medium probably. This is a new stove, so I'm still kind of messing with the temperatures a little bit, so hopefully this will turn out fine. But yeah, just get that peanut oil in there and let it heat up. All right, while my cast iron skillet is heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and get my salmon ready. And all I wanna do is, first of all, I've got it on a paper towel, and I just wanna kind of make sure that I've got it dry, and they're at room temperature, so that's helpful also. I'm just going to go ahead and season them, sprinkle the garlic salt, the smoked paprika, and the pepper, and I'm just going to do that to both sides. Okay, go ahead and turn it over and do the other side. You could actually wait and do this once you get it in the pan, this second side, then that way you're not losing any of the seasoning, but there's plenty of seasoning, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now I just have to finish waiting for my skillet to warm up, and then I'll go ahead and pop these in there. While I'm waiting for my skillet to finish warming up, I went ahead and got my broccoli ready, and all I did was just threw it in a microwave safe bowl, and then went ahead and put some soy sauce on top of it, got my baked potatoes ready, and about halfway through, I'll go ahead and throw those in the microwave. But right now, I think my oil is ready to go. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these in. Now I'm gonna cook them on each side about 6 to 8 minutes. Once I get them in, I'm gonna let them cook a little bit. I'm gonna throw some, you can hear it's ready, some soy sauce on top of them. Okay, so go ahead and get that cooking. I don't want it to cook too fast, so if I find like it's starting to smoke up or too bubbly, then I might want to turn it down a little bit, which I'm going to do. Like I said, this is a new stove, so I'm still kind of playing around with it. I'm going to go ahead and put the soy sauce on it and just drizzle some on top of each piece. And then when I flip it over, I'll do the same thing. So it's been about 6 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and flip my salmon now. You can see that they're already browning on one side. All right, looking good. Now my husband actually likes to put some butter in here and then just kind of keep spooning butter over them. To me, that just seems like a lot of extra work, so I'm not doing that. It's supposed to be an easy meal, so I'm keeping it pretty simple. Definitely want to have the vent on. I got my broccoli and baked potato going, and I'm going to go ahead and do the soy sauce before I forget, and then let it cook for another 7 minutes. You're going to cook this until it's flaky, which is about 145 degrees. And I will end up using my Taylor thermometer. If you don't have one of these thermometers, I highly recommend this one or one like it, because you're able to test the meat without trying to guess what the temperature actually is. I love it. I have a video on it, and I'll put the link to the video on this below so you can check that out also. All right, so letting it cook for a while longer. One thing that you might want to do as your salmon gets close to done is go ahead and turn it on the side and let the sides cook a little bit, especially if they're a thick side like this. So just kind of turn it over there and let it cook. But you have to kind of be careful because it might start kind of falling apart and it's not really that big of a deal, but you're just waiting for the temperature to get to 145. Okay, so I think these are about done. I'm going to go ahead and check with my thermometer. I'll go ahead and put that in there, and then you can see temperatures going up, and yeah, they're pretty much done. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my stove off and take them off. All right, so I went ahead and pulled my salmon out of the skillet so that they don't keep cooking, and I'm ready to go ahead and serve them up with my broccoli and baked potato. Looks yummy, and yeah, if you don't have a cast iron skillet, I really recommend that you get one because they really do cook your food up nicely. All right, so let's go ahead and serve it up. Okay, so here we are. I've got my baked potato, my broccoli, and my salmon, and you can see just how flaky it is inside. Really yummy. It's got a nice coating of flavor there, and yeah, just a super easy recipe. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.